Hi, I'm Annie Weisbrod from the Shine Yoga Teachers Collective. Today we're doing a guided meditation on your spine. One of my favorite quotes from hundreds of years ago is the aspirant of yoga knows his own spine. The 7 islands, the rivers, the oceans, the mountains, the gates, the deities, and it goes on. But that first part about the aspirant of yoga, the aspirant of union, or the aspirant of integration, which is what yoga means, to be able to inspire us and educate our own selves about what it means for union and to achieve that integration and consciousness of everything being integrated requires our knowledge of our spine. So we're going to start with that today. So first we're just going to go physically of what's in your spine, because when we do our guided meditation, we're going to bring the mind's eye to your own spine. We're going to start here at the bottom, at the tailbone. The tailbone actually is 4 fused vertebrae. Then we have the sacrum, which is, as you can see, about this big triangular shaped, right about here on you. This is 5 fused vertebrae, so this does not move. This is quite stable. When you are moving, this is the stable portion of your spine. Then we have 5 lumbar vertebrae, so L5, L4, L3, L2, L1, up to here, lumbar spine. It's in the lower back, and these are also really about stabilization of movement and also directing movement of the legs and feet. Thoracic spine is next. There's 12 vertebrae. So 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this top one you can see is going to be about even with the top of your shoulders. And for a lot of people, you can feel a little knob right here. So that's the top of your thoracic spine. In our cervical spine, in the neck, we have 7 vertebrae. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the actually first cervical vertebra is up inside your head, connecting into your skull. The purpose of your spine, of course, is to protect your spinal column, which is part of our central nervous system. So this is wonderful for us to become aware of all the parts of the spine, and we'll cover this again during the guided meditation. Another thing to mention, those of you that are working with me on some of the energetic prana or chi energy movement practices that we have in empowered yoga, the governing vessel comes on the inside of the spine here. So not on the inside of the vertebra, but on the inside, close to the organs, comes up, comes through to the back of the head, runs down the center line to about here in between your eyebrows. So some of us will also practice feeling this governing vessel meridian on the inside edge of your spine itself. Okay, so let's get started. So finding a comfortable seat, either on the floor or in a chair. You're gonna make sure, if you're sitting in a chair, which I am today, that your thighs are parallel to the floor. I have my feet on a blanket, and that your spine is straight. You can put your hands just on your thighs or have one hand on top of the other, thumbs touching. Your choice. Sometimes when we do these mind's eye exercises where we're feeling inside the body, it's helpful to close the eyes, but I frequently do have my eyes open, so it's up to you to choose what you would like. So just begin by sitting still. Allow your body to relax. Relax the shoulders down and back. Relax the legs into the seat. And start to take some deep breaths. Allow your belly to loosen. So down here, just let the belly get nice and loose so it can round, that the diaphragm can move fully when you breathe. And deepen the breath, longer, deeper inhales and exhales. So as you breathe, bring your mind's eye to the breath itself as it comes in through your nose or your mouth. And feel the air coming inside of you, through the throat, The trachea, where the air comes in, is in front of the esophagus, where food comes, which is in front of the spine, the cervical spine of your neck. So feel the breath in your throat, and behind that is your spine. As you feel your lungs move and your rib cage expanding to the sides, to the back, to the front, the lungs are in front of your spine. Just imagine or feel the spine in this part of the body, the thoracic spine. How long it is from that point on your neck, the top of the shoulders, to the bottom of the ribs. Allowing the belly to relax, belly rounding with your breath, and bring your mind's eye further down to the lower spine, the lumbar. And just in general to feel the lower spine. Now bringing the mind's eye a little lower into the sacrum. The hip joints on either side. And the tailbone at the very tip, at the bottom of the sacrum. You're sitting almost on the tip of the tailbone. It's almost touching the cushion that you seat on. Relax the shoulders, the jaw, your breath. And now we're going to look at each part of the spine very specifically. And as we walk through each vertebra, bring your mind's eye back whenever you wander. It's okay if that happens, just come back. And also notice where you have awareness and where you don't. That's important. And with practice, you can become aware of every vertebra and every connection into it. It just takes practice. So starting with your tailbone, you can imagine where it is from seeing it on the skeleton. So maybe it's a picture in your head. But see if you can try to feel it. Very bottom of the spine. And relax around it. Good, and moving up, coming into the sacrum. 5 fused vertebra. Flat. And As your mind becomes aware of this location, you may have other sensations related to the energy system of the body. Muladhara, our base chakra, the root chakra, is just in front of the sacrum. Svadhisthana, reproductive organs and bladder, just in front. See if you can sense the sacrum. Moving up into the lumbar spine, L5, just on top of the sacrum, the first mobile joint of the spine. L4, one step above, L3, L2, L1. Notice where your navel is, your belly button, in relation to the lumbar spine. And feel the space in front of the spine inside your body. Imagine it. Perhaps there's emotions or colors, tingling. People have many ways to sense. Moving up into the thoracic spine, the vertebra at the very bottom of the ribs, T12. Look for that one and start to walk up. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Notice where your heart is in relation to the thoracic vertebra. And it's okay if you don't sense it, it's there. Just look. That's the practice. We just look. And one day, we realize our awareness has changed, and there it is. Relaxing the spine. And moving up into the cervical spine of your neck. Cervical vertebra number 7, C7, is next, just a tiny bit above the line of your shoulders. C6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 inside the skull that balances on top of the spine. Allow yourself to breathe deeply. And imagine as if your spine can light up. Imagine or sense the bones of the vertebra and the space running along the inside of the spine, more inside the body, the flesh. Just notice what you sense, what you're aware of. Another deep, full breath. And release. Thank you for participating. Aspirant of yoga who sees his or her own spine. Best wishes to you.